In 1895, deep in the bayou of Louisiana, a plague would ravage the local population, turning the deceased into shambling zombies and a few into horrid monstrosities. A group known as the AHA, or American Hunter Association, would step in to remove these abominations from their mortal coil and spare the greater area of the evil that has been appearing sporadically for 200 years. The AHA has a loose organizational structure leading to infighting and hunters being poised against one another. Their main purpose is to serve as a way to pay for hunters for bounties collected and a means of gathering resources for hunts. Hunters are sent into a locally infested area to hunt down bounties, these being special type monsters created by the sculptor using a specific human as a template. More on that later. The hunters go into an area to use a special ability they possess called Dark Sight to find clues that point to the location of their quarry, essentially tracking down the boss and closing the rift in their wake. The sculptor, the source behind the plague or corruption, appears to be an extra-dimensional entity brought into this world by the open rift. Not much else is known about it or if it caused the rifts to be open. It is known, however, that the sculptor takes individual humans and uses them to make monsters that can be cloned and deployed into different locations. I have a theory that the sculptor may not be consciously doing this, however, there are just the consequences of it being in our reality. That's just a theory. I'm not gonna make that joke. Been done to death. Anyways, these monsters are the targets of the hunter's bounties. I will go into as much detail as possible on each in separate videos, but for now, the main bosses are the Butcher, Scrapbeak, Assassin, and the Spider. Each one has unique properties and hazards that have to be considered when taking it on. So in short, the hunters are hired by the AHA to track down bounties and banish them, facilitating the closure of the rift, removing the sculptor's influence over a given area. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Tracking down this information and compile it about drove me insane, considering how little and far between the game gives us this information. If I got any of this wrong or misinterpreted the info given by the lore snippets, let me know and I'll address it in future videos. I would have cited sources, but basically would have just had to cite the entire game and the entire wiki because of how many different articles I had to read to compile all this. I'll be doing more videos on specific topics and theories I have in the future, so subscribe if that sounds interesting to you, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.